Hi everyone, and welcome to Yoga by Now Jess. I'm Jess. Tonight's a full moon, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to guide you through one of my favorite practices. The full moon is a great time to slow down, to reflect inwards, to tap into some of our creativity and take advantage of the cooling effect of the full moon. If you've done yoga for a little while, then you've probably heard of sun salutations, which we quite often do to warm up the body, to create some energy. Today's class is going to be a moon salutation, so it has the opposite effect or opposite kind of aim. We're going to move slowly with the breath. We're going to take our time and really take advantage of this style of practice to really see how you're feeling, to reflect inwards, to let go of anything that's no longer serving you at the moment. A moon salutation has a bit of a circular flow. It's quite repetitive, so it's a really nice one just to let go of thinking too much about the physical practice and just coming into ourselves. There's a couple of traditional moon salutations. The one I'm going to guide you through today is a bit of my take on some of the more traditional ones. So it might be a bit different to one that you've practiced before, but I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started in any comfortable seated position. Just take the ears up to the shoulders. No, take the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down. Let them relax. Take a nice big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just take a couple more like that with the eyes gently closed. Breathing in what you need. Breathing out what you don't. Letting the shoulders relax, let the body relax with each exhale. And grow the spine a little bit taller with each inhale. Know that for the next little while you've got nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to be doing. You've set aside this time for yourself, and that's amazing. Just want you to try and let go of any expectations for today's practice. So don't worry about the poses, your left, your right. I just want you to breathe, move with the breath, and reflect inwards, see how you're feeling, and give yourself a little bit of self-love in these times. Beautiful. Gently blinking the eyes open. I'm going to inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, take a gentle twist to the right. Using the back hand to keep you up nice and tall. And then gently unraveling. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, twist to the left. And then gently coming over into a tabletop. Just going to move through some very slow, gentle cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. As you exhale, push through the hands, round through the upper spine, tuck the chin and the tailbone. Then use your own breath to flow a few times, just like that. Starting to get the body used to syncing breath to movement. So nothing too fancy, nothing too fast, just moving with gentle ease. Trying to make the inhales and the exhales the same length as each other. One more big inhale. And then exhale, sink the heels back onto the feet. We're going to move towards child's pose. Gently lay the belly on the thighs. Take the forehead onto the mat. Feel the breath move here. Instead of being able to breathe so much into the belly, the breath will move more into the side ribs and the back of the body. See if you can notice that. And gently walking the hands over towards the right. Keep that left hip down onto the left feet. Gently lower the head. Feel a nice stretch through the left side body here. Just breathing with a gentle ease, not trying to force the breath. And then next time you inhale, coming back through center, and exhale over to the other side. Beautiful. Coming back through center. You're going to inhale back towards our tabletop. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, so keep the knees nice and bent. We're aiming for a nice long straight spine. So push the hands away, or push the mat away with the hands. Let go of any tension in the neck. Maybe pedal out through the feet. Rock the hips from side to side. You can take a cheeky little peek under each underarm. And then when you're ready, gently walking the feet up towards the hands. Come to a nice easy forward fold with really bent knees to start. See if you can almost lay your belly on your thighs. Let the head relax. Couple of nice deep breaths. And then with your next inhale, start to slowly rise up along the spine. Shoulders up towards the ears, back and down, and bringing the head up last. Come and find mountain pose here. So check in with the feet. See if you can have a little bit of a wiggle. Make sure that you've got nice even distribution through both feet. Strong legs, engaged belly, palms facing forward. Close your eyes. We're going to start our flow or our sequence today a little bit slower, taking a couple of breaths in each pose, and then we'll move towards a one breath, one movement kind of flow when we're a little bit more warmed up. So inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, leaning over towards the left. Nice side bend here. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back through center, reach tall. And then exhale, hinging at the hips as you fold forward. Take a couple of breaths here. You can have a little sway from side to side. Loosen off the neck. No tension in the shoulders. Beautiful. Next inhale, bending the knees to roll back up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. This time grabbing opposite elbows, maybe taking the feet out a little bit wider than hips width. Have a nice little sway opening up through the lower back. Really let the weight of the upper body just gently pull you down towards the earth. And release the hands. Tiptoe the feet back so that they're under your hips. Bend the knees, roll back up. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Bring the hands together if you can. And take a very gentle back bend. Back up through center. Big breath in and then exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Going to move back to our low lunge. So slide the right foot back, lower the back knee. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. And take pause here to see how this feels. So you want to make sure that you've got a little tuck in the tailbone so you can feel that stretch through the right hip flexor, that you're not just hanging out and sinking into the hips here. So pushing through this front foot to bring you up a little bit and then guiding the hips forward. Arms reaching towards the sky, big breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth. We're going to step back to downward facing dog. A couple of breaths here, pedaling out through the feet. We've only been here once before today, so taking care of yourself, easing the hamstrings into opening up. Big breath in. Exhale, lower the knees. Back to tabletop. Inhale to cow. Exhale back to child's pose. Couple of breaths here. Feel free to sigh it out whenever you need through today's practice. This flow is a chance to really reconnect back to yourself. Any wandering thoughts, just let them pass, acknowledge them, but try not to hang on to them or get lost. Just come back to the breath, come back to the movement. On the next inhale, I'm going to come up onto the knees and inhale the arms up towards the sky in a kneeling Tadasana. And then exhale, hands to the lower back. We're going to gently take a baby camel. So we're going to take the elbows towards each other, open the chest, push the hips forward. Just a little one to start. And then exhale back to child's pose. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale up to tabletop. Then exhale, lower the body all the way down onto the mat. Inhale to a little baby cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to move the right foot again this time. So we're going to bring it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee. Inhale, low lunge. On the opposite side this time. So take some time to set up. Make sure you can feel the stretch nicely through that front hip flexor. And then exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes of the back foot. Step forward to a forward fold. Bend the knees. And roll back up to standing. Head coming up last. Close the eyes. Catch the breath. We're going to move through that sequence again. This time moving the left foot. So you might have noticed, you might not. We just moved the right foot for the first time. This time we're going to do it again and move with the left. So big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, rise up as you inhale. Arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, rise up. rolling along the spine, head coming up last. Little baby back bend as you exhale. Inhale back up. Exhale, fold. This time the left leg slides back, lower the back knee. Inhale. We'll take a breath here. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the toes, step back to downward facing dog. Beautiful, nice long spines, sending the tailbone up towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, cat. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to a kneeling Tadasana, arms go to the sky. Exhale, hands to the lower back. Tuck the elbows in towards each other, little baby camel. Inhale, back up. Exhale, child's pose. One breath here. Inhale, up through tabletop. Exhale, lower onto the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, catch the breath. If you notice that it's getting laboured or too fast, then just slow the pace down a little bit. Feel free to pause me and take a little breather. Bringing the left foot forward, lowering the right knee. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the toes, step forward to a forward fold. Bend the knees, rolling up to standing, shoulders coming up last. Close the eyes. Take a few moments to let the practice so far sink in. We're going to move now into kind of a second sequence in this Moon Salutation. It's fairly similar to the start, but this time we're going to move all the way around the mat. So we'll face all different directions. So try and listen to the guidance of my voice for what you're doing next, if you can. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, step back with the left leg and exhale to a goddess squat. So you want to bend the knees deeply, send the knees out in the same direction as the feet. Beautiful. Arms out into a cactus shape. And we're going to inhale to a star pose, straighten the legs, stretch the arms out long. And then exhale, turn the left foot onto a 90-degree angle and the right foot to face forward. We're going to move towards triangle pose. So suck the right hip back, reach the right arms long as far as you can. When you can't reach any further, that's when you start to spin the arms. So the body should be nice and long. It's not a side bend. It should be a long body. So if the hand's up near the thighs or the calves, then that's fine. You can gaze either up towards the hand, or if it's easier on the neck, gaze down. Take a couple of breaths here. Strong legs, strong core. Big breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to swivel the body forward. We're going to move towards pyramid pose. So come up onto the back toes. If you can, pick up the toes of the front foot and lean forward. So both legs straight, pyramid pose. If this is too much, you can shorten the stance, or you can come up onto some blocks, take the hands onto the thighs, wherever feels comfortable in this pyramid pose for you today. Big breath in, and as you exhale, exhale, bend through the front knee, lower the back. We're going to move back towards a low lunge and take a few breaths here. Beautiful. Exhale the hands down onto the mat. We're going to move towards Skandasana on the right, or a side lunge. So you just swivel the hips, bring the hands to prayer at heart center if you can. Again, if the hips are feeling a bit funky today, too tight, then just take a higher Skandasana. So you can come up as high as you like. Big breath in, and as you exhale, come to the center of the mat in Yogi Squat, Malasana. Again, we'll just take a few breaths here for the first round. Just letting the hips open slowly. There shouldn't be any sense of rushing with today's practice. You don't need to rush in and out of the poses. If you're a little bit behind my guidance, then that's fine. Take your time, and we'll just meet you again when you're ready. So now we're going to move towards Skandasana on the left. So we're going to take the left foot out a little bit, shift the weight, and then stretch the right leg long, toes to the sky. Skandasana, or side lunge to the left. Again, if the higher version feels better for you today, then take that. Beautiful. Big breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to face the back of the mat and move towards a low lunge. Lower the knee gently. Inhale the arms to the sky. A few breaths here. Really trying to enjoy each pose. Enjoy the benefits. So a nice stretch through the hip flexor, a little opening through the chest. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes of the back foot. We're going to move back to a pyramid pose. So on the toes of the back foot, maybe the heel of the front foot, leaning forward. Again, a shorter option is just as good. So whatever feel you're feeling today, go with that. And then as we inhale, come back up. We're going to set ourselves up for triangle pose towards the back this time. So hips go back, arms go long, and then we spin. Just wherever feels comfortable on the neck. Beautiful. Inhale up to a star pose. Exhale to goddess. Now we're going to move towards Tadasana, but at the back of the mat. So inhale, hands to heart center, exhale. Beautiful. So now we're going to do the same. We're going to spin around and end up back at the front of our mats. So I'll have my back to you for a little bit. Sorry about that. Just try and listen to the guidance. We've done it once before. See if you can maybe remember a little bit of it. So hands by the side, big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, the left foot goes back again. Exhale to goddess. Inhale, star. As we exhale, the left foot goes 90 degrees, the right foot goes forward. We transition to a triangle pose. Take your time. There's no rush. We'll take a few breaths here when we get there. See if you can keep this left shoulder nice and open. So you don't want it to be collapsing. If you find that you're leaning over too much, then just come up a little bit so you can keep the shoulder open. Beautiful, big breath in. Exhale, pivot around up onto the toes of the back foot. Move towards our pyramid pose. From here, as we exhale, we lower the back knee. Low lunge, back of the mat. Beautiful, big breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth, Skandasana or low lunge towards the right. So we swivel the hips and the feet. Maybe bring the hands to heart center. We're going to come up, swivel the feet in a little bit closer, and exhale to a Yogi Squat or Malasana in the middle of our mat. So try and use the elbows on the inside of the knees to open up, bringing the hands a little bit closer to the chest. Then we're going to shift to Skandasana or low lunge towards the front of the mat, so the left leg goes out, stretch the right leg long. So whichever version of Skandasana feels better in your body, high or low. Big breath in. And as we exhale, swivel the hips, lower the back knee. Find a low lunge towards the front of the room again. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the toes. We'll find pyramid pose. Beautiful. I'm going to slowly come up and then transition back to a triangle. Couple of breaths here. Then inhale up to star. Exhale to goddess. Inhale to the front of the mat. Hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Big breath in. Big breath out. Take a few moments to check in, see how you feel. Beautiful. Excellent. From here, we're going to move through both sequences one more time, but a little bit faster this time. We're going to try and flow one movement, one breath. We'll take a few little pauses every now and then, like in child's pose and down dog, but feel free to just flow along. Put on your favorite song if that feels good, and take a rest whenever you need. So this practice is all about checking in and seeing how you feel. So come back to Tadasana. One more big breath in. Breathe in what you need. Breathe out what you don't. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling back up to standing. Arms go to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Bending at the knees, rolling up. Little baby back bend as you exhale. Inhale back through center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes, step back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Big breath in. Exhale, knees to the ground, tabletop. Inhale, cat, or inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, kneeling Tadasana, arms go to the sky. Exhale, hands to lower back, little baby camel. Inhale, back up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale through tabletop. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Check in, long spine, strong arms, relaxed neck. Inhale, right leg moves. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth, step forward, forward fold. Bend the knees, rolling up to standing. Arms go up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold. Try and really feel the movements. Bend the knees. Inhale up to standing. Arms go to the sky. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale up through standing. Arms go to the sky. Little baby back bend as you exhale. Inhale back up. Reach tall. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Inhale, the left leg goes back. Exhale, drop the back knee. Inhaling, arms to the sky, low lunge. Enjoy the moment. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the earth. Inhale, cow, open up through the chest. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, kneeling Tadasana. Arms go up to the sky. Exhale, hands to lower back. A little baby camel. Elbows tuck in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, up through tabletop. Exhale, lower onto the mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes. Forward fold. Take a moment here. A little sway. Then bending the knees, rolling up to standing. Straight into the next one. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Slow and steady. Inhale through center. Exhale, left foot moves. And exhale to goddess. Inhale up to star. Exhale, we're going to set up for triangle. Reach long, 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 long. When you can't reach any further, then you spin. Picture your body stuck between two panes of glass. A couple of breaths here. Big breath in. Exhale, rotate the body and the feet and the hips towards a pyramid. Beautiful, big breath in. Exhale, slide the left leg back, drop the knee. Inhale, low lunge. Hands to the earth, move towards a Skandasana of your choice. Come through the center of the mat in a Yogi Squat. Couple of breaths here. Feel free to rock the hips. Close the eyes at any time through today's practice if you like to flow like that. Then I'm going to move to Skandasana towards the back of the mat. Right leg goes out long. And then exhale, pivot to the back of the mat, shift the hips, lower the back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the toes of the back foot. Find a version of pyramid that feels good for you. Then inhale, coming back up. Set up for a triangle. And then exhale. A couple of breaths in triangle pose. Beautiful. Inhale, up to star pose. Big breath in. Exhale to goddess. Inhale, Tadasana at the back of the mat. Arms go to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Left leg goes back again. Exhale to goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, set up for triangle. Take your time, don't rush into the pose. We've got a couple of breaths here. Beautiful. One more big breath in. Exhale, pivot the feet, the hips, the body, pyramid pose. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth, Skandasana, side lunge to the right, to the back of the mat. Come through center. Find a version of Yogi Squat that feels good for you. Keep breathing, sigh it out whenever you need. I'm going to move to Skandasana to the front of the mat, to our left side. Breathe in, breathe out. Find a low lunge. Back to the front of the room. Big breath in. Reach tall. Exhale, hands to the earth. Pyramid pose. As we inhale, we come up. Set ourselves up for triangle. No rushing. We've got a couple of breaths here, so just meet us when you're ready. Beautiful. Inhale up to star. Exhale, one last goddess pose. Inhale to the front of the mat, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Beautiful, great job. Just spend a few moments here feeling how you're feeling at the moment. Should feel nice and calm. Feels good to move the body with the breath. Kind of resetting your energy at the close of this moon, ready to start afresh with the new moon. You can stay like this, or you can take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. You can take a couple of breaths here. Feeling the breath move in and out of the belly. If you like, you can always take this down onto the mat in traditional Shavasana. You can take your feet up a wall, so your legs up a wall. Just take a couple of minutes to rest, really breathing into the belly. So letting the breath settle there. And hopefully you enjoyed today's practice. Let me know how you went, what you liked, if there was anything you didn't like, and hopefully I'll see you again for another class very soon. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, the rest of the week, I hope it's a good one. And thank you.